Hello everyone. Before we get into anything deep today, I just want to say this to you. Like, if you clicked in this video because you're tired of feeling stuck inside your mind all the time, then you're not alone. Because I also have the same feeling. When I wake up, I feel the air is too loud, the world is too sharp, like every single thought is standing in line to tell me what's wrong with me. And if you have been feeling like your own mind is too heavy to carry, then let's talk. Not in a lecture way, but like a friend. Let's sit together in this silence. Maybe if we listen closely, we can find a way out. Here's something weird nobody tells you while growing up. Anxiety isn't always a sign that there is something wrong with you. Sometimes it just proves that you care too deeply about everything. You care about how you come across. You care about the future. You care about whether you're doing enough, being enough. And that's not weakness. It's just that your heart is wide open, like a window that never shuts, even during a storm. But here's the trick. Just because the storm comes in doesn't mean it has to take over the whole house. So instead of treating anxiety like an enemy, what if you start treating it as a guest? You don't have to invite it to dinner, but also you don't need to scream at it to leave. You can just say, I see you, and then just return to yourself. Because I know when I say like return to yourself, you might think, okay, but where even is that place? And who am I without all these thoughts? So let's get together into this. There's this moment, usually at late night, when you're lying in bed, scrolling through Instagram, YouTube, and just staring at the ceiling, and suddenly your mind whispers to you, you're behind, you're not enough, everyone else is doing better than you, and you start believing it like it's the news, but it's not. It's just a noise inside your head. Your mind is just like the sky, and your thoughts, they're just like weather. Sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes it's thundering, sometimes it's sunny, changing all the time. But the sky itself, that's you. Constant, spacious, still here. So when the storm hits, don't say, I'm the storm. Instead, say this: a storm is passing through me. That change in mindset changes everything. So now you might just say, okay, that was a cool metaphor, but how do I actually stop myself from overthinking when my brain just won't shut up? That's fair, actually. So let us get more real and practical. Overthinking is like your brain trying to build you a parachute, throwing every single fear at you, hoping one of them will save you. It's like, what if that happens? What if that fails? What if they reject me? It thinks it's helping, it's trying to make you prepared, but in reality, it's trying to trap you in a loop with no exit. And instead of arguing with it, ask it, hey, what are you trying to actually protect me from? Then listen. And this is what you'll hear. I'm scared that you will get hurt again. I do not want you to feel rejected. I just want to keep you safe. That's not a monster. That's just a wounded part of you doing its best. So instead of shutting it down, hold it and say, thanks, man. I've got this now. That small conversation inside your own mind, that is healing. Let's take a step back and ask something bigger. Where does all this even begin? We live in a world that runs on chaos, notifications, opinions, deadlines. It trains you to believe if you're not on 24/7, you're falling behind. What if I told you stillness is not laziness, silence is not weakness, and slowing down is not failure, it's power? Some of the most powerful people you'll ever meet in your life are the ones who can sit quietly, and hear their own soul whisper. Peace in today's world is the loudest rebellion. So when anxiety screams and the world spins and you feel like you're drowning, don't chase the noise. Step away. And remember, you don't need to do more to be enough. You already are. Okay, deep breath. This isn't about never feeling anxious again. That's not real. It's about not believing every anxious thought as truth. So, how do we practice that? Let's close with this. Next time when anxiety shows up, you don't need to fight it. Just pause for a second and instead do this. Place your hand over your chest and feel the anxiety rise and fall with your breath. That's proof you're still here. Then say your name out loudly, gently, like you're calling yourself back to safety. Just say, I am here. Take a slow, deep breath in, hold it there for a few seconds, and breathe out again slowly. Do this a few times, no rush. And then quietly tell yourself that there is nothing to fix right now. I'm just here to feel. That's it. That's the practice. Not to make the anxiety vanish, but to remind yourself not to get lost into it. If you made it this far, thank you for sitting with me. Seriously, I know how heavy things can feel, and I hope in some small way this space felt little softer than the rest of the world. If this video helped you even a bit, then please share it with someone who needs it. We don't heal alone. We come home together. See you soon. Until then, please take care of that beautiful and overthinking heart of yours.